Austria qualifying was absolute chaos. Verstappen crashed, Russell escaped a penalty, Ferrari thought they had a front row lockout, and these stewards left everyone confused. Here's everything you missed. We started with both Cadillacs struggling to even get out of the pit lane, but once the session got underway, Verstappen's Red Bull immediately looked rapid on the soft tyres. Lando Norris responded straight away, going P1 on his first flying lap, while George Russell was down in 7th, complaining of four-wheel sliding. Kimi Antonelli stole the headlines throughout all three qualifying sessions, jumping to the top of the timesheets with some incredible laps. In the closing minutes of Q1, Liam Lawson climbed to 4th, Russell recovered to 5th, and both Aston Martins, both Cadillacs, and both Williams were eliminated. Norris reported floor damage from Q1, but still headed out first for Q2. Ferrari looked seriously quick on fresh tyres, but Mercedes weren't far behind. Antonelli once again went fastest, with Piastri right behind him. Russell's session nearly unravelled after a lockup left him without a lap with just 6 minutes remaining. He returned to the track while everyone else sat in the pits and somehow delivered the 4th fastest time under maximum pressure. Verstappen stayed in the garage late, sitting dangerously close to elimination before scraping through. Pierre Gasly missed out by just 0.04 of a second, while both Alpines, both Audis, and both Haas cars were knocked out of Q2. Q3 was where everything exploded. Verstappen was flying, setting purple sectors before Antonelli grabbed provisional pole with 6 minutes remaining. Russell slotted into 2nd, while Lawson, Lindblad, and Hadjar sat at the bottom on used tyres. Lewis Hamilton had no lap on the board after running wide at turn 3, but with 4 minutes left, everyone returned to the pits for one final shootout. Hamilton briefly went fastest, then Charles Leclerc beat him, putting Ferrari 1-2. Norris could only manage 6th and Piastri 7th. Then, disaster. Verstappen crashed heavily at turn 9, bringing out double-waved yellow flags. Antonelli immediately backed off after seeing the warnings on his dashboard, but Russell continued his lap. His time was good enough for pole, but because he drove through the double yellows, his lap time should realistically be deleted. Instead, after a lengthy delay and plenty of confusion from race control, Russell has so far kept pole position and faced no further investigation. That decision is already proving controversial. Antonelli lost his chance by following the rules, Ferrari missed out on what looked like a front row lockout, and Toto Wolff was clearly dismissive during the post-session interviews. This story definitely isn't over yet. Join me throughout the weekend for all the coverage.